since we are in the realm of movies starring black actors and black movies, I just wonder, like, for y'all, do y'all have a yearning for traditional black movies? Remember movies like Friday? You know what I'm saying? New Jersey Drive, Mo Money. You know what I'm saying? Are those movies gone? Do we have those kind of movies no more? I don't even know. Well,
they clone Tyrone.
They clone Tyrone. Well, that's a new twist on it, right? It's got that kind of that exploitation, but it's got a twist on it because it's sci-fi a little bit. But I think we may be in the presence of one of our very first films of this sort as Black Girl Magic, one of them days, starring Keke Palmer and SZA, debuts at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Have any of us had an opportunity to check this out? I haven't yet, but any feelings on it? Just go ahead, just shout it out. Nah, Steph looks unimpressed. Nolly looks uninterested, and Ty's doing something else.
It literally just came out yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but I'm saying, like, what about your level of interest for the project? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all,
Palmer's funny as fuck. Like, I would be seated and sat for that. SZA, I didn't know she acted, but I'm hearing good things, and Issa Rae, I think, produced it. So sign me up. Yeah, she funny as fuck too.
Steph. Uh-oh.
You put me on the spot.
Oh yes, the spot is yours.
I love to see Black people thriving, and there are a lot of people I admire involved in the project. Based on the concept and trailer, I was not fully engaged in the way I would hope to be by a project like this, but I also haven't seen it, so I can't judge it. I support it. I hope it makes $1 billion. I'll probably see it at some point.
Oh, I mean, what's your problem with it, Steph? What you seem to have some apprehensions. Like, what's really good?
I don't. It's not a problem.
Let before you speak, let me just qualify something real quick. Steph, have you seen Friday?
Parts of it, and I didn't love it. I didn't. That probably is why I'm not a fan of Friday, to be perfectly honest. I just feel like the Black experience is so incredibly multifaceted, and I just see certain perspectives really getting highlighted in the media over and over. And I love seeing a variety of representation of how Black people can show up. So I get particularly excited by things like The Best Man, which I feel like are a closer representation of the Black experience of me and my community.
So what I'm hearing, Nolly, is that Steph has no hood ties. so yes. Watching Friday is completely foreign to her because she grew up with the whites. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And when she watches Friday, it doesn't give her anything to relate to. Yes. She relates more to The Best Man because these are established, well-to-do, college graduated, intellectual Black folks that look more like what Stephanie would have if she could make a movie about her life.
And I felt that way about Insecure also. I related very hard to Insecure and the characters and their lives on that show. So I think it's going to be fabulous. Like I said, I hope it makes $1 billion. I just didn't watch it and feel like, ooh, that's me and my friends. I was like, okay, looks cool. I don't know these people, but I hope it does super well.
What kind of high school did you go to? Was it a PWI?
Of course. You hear the way I speak. Yes.
Oh, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. I grew up in a predominantly Black area and I still spoke proper. I had to learn to speak less proper as I was growing up. When in my family in St. Louis, they referred to me and my younger sister, who's now Dr. Charla. Shout out to her. She's in Pasadena, evacuated because the fire came 1 block from her house, and her and the family are okay. Shout out to my sister, Dr. Charla Taylor Emel, and her husband, Shakir, for being out there on the front lines, taking care of people that are coming into the hospital because they're both medical doctors, and Shaq works in the ER. So I know I'm with you. I got the Cosby family too. But in high school, it was mixed for me. I went to a high school called Lyman. Lisa and I went to the same high school. It was pretty mixed, predominantly white, but I think it was about 40 white, 30 Latin and Spanish, Latin and black. And for that, I grew up in an area, but until I came to Florida, I was in privilege. I came to Florida and we moved into Winter Springs, where I didn't have to worry about not helping pregnant women asking for help because they might stab you like we did in St. Louis. So I grew up with the Friday type of setting, but then it was ripped away from me when I moved down to Central Florida. So I guess I have some of that, but you don't think it's funny? Like, it can't just be funny. Like, it's all right. Let's do this. Let's do this before, because I know Steph has to go soon. It's fine. I'm not trying to criticize you. I hope you don't take it for that. It's fascinating that you're one of the first Black people that I've been in contact with that has an adverse.
It's not adverse, and that's the thing. I don't like to talk about it because, for one, these are people I would love to work with in the future, and for two, it's like no shade. I don't want to discourage anyone from. I think everybody should see it. In fact, I'll probably see it. I will likely buy a ticket whether or not I go see it. I was so excited about the names of the people involved, and I wanted to watch the trailer and be like, "Oh, it's me and my friends," and I was just like, "Oh, okay." It's Black ladies doing stuff, and I support that, but I didn't feel the personal connection that I desired to, and that's okay, because everything's not made for me. And I'm sure that there were lots of people who did see it and say, "This is me, this is us." That just wasn't my experience this time.
Okay, well, now I'm not as fascinated with your interest in the movie as much as I am as fascinated in your interest in your taste in movies. Can I just go down a list of some movies and you just tell me whether or not you've seen these movies or not? And
Sure.
comment section, if you could assist me. I think we've done this before, but I just want to revisit because it may have been a few years. But just help me out, comment section. I see you, Antoine, Renzelis, Minnie, everybody. Just kind of help me. Have you seen, Steph, New Jersey Drive?
I don't know what that is.
All right. Have you seen Boyz in the Hood?
What'd you say?
Boyz in the Hood?
No, but I know that Ricky gets shot and it's dramatic.
Oh shit!
Have you seen Juice?
No, but I think, is Tupac in it?
Yes, Tupac is. Yes,
I know things about these films, just haven't watched them. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Okay. Have you seen Mo Money with Damon Wayans?
No,
a love
absolutely
story.
not. Absolutely not.
All right. Have you seen? All right. Here's some that I know you've seen. Waiting to Exhale.
Of course.
Absolutely.
How Stella got her groove back?
Yep.
What about?
I have seen Love Jones and Boomerang. I'm in the comments. Blank Man, definitely no.
Shot us. No shot.
Don't know.
Okay. All right.
Poetic
New
Justice,
Jack City.
yes.
New Jack City.
Nope.
Wow. Okay. Love and Basketball.
Yes.
Set it
I'm
off.
up on the rom-coms. Yes. Yes.
Set it off. 3 Strikes.
What? No.
Okay. You worry about it. That wasn't even that popular. That was just a test. Just throw that out there. Just throw that out there. All About the Benjamins. That's not even that. Lady Sings the Blues.
No, I haven't seen that one, but I would watch that.
Do the Right Thing.
Yes. Yes. Classic.
Mo Better Blues.
No, but Denzel's in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I will probably at some point.
Okay. What am I missing? I'm gonna get you, sucker.
No, absolutely not.
Life.
Pieces of it.
The Wood.
Yeah. Yes. Like rom-coms, community, friendship films. Like, yeah, I'm up on those. Like, if it's set in the suburbs, I've probably watched it.
Oh, let's keep it going. Okay, so All right. Jumping Jack Flash. Oh my God. Ritzy. All right. Brown Sugar.
Of course.
Made. Come on. That's not a black movie. That's Ted Danson. Come on now. Calm down. What about Brown? Oh, you said Brown Sugar. Okay, my bad. The Temptations.
Okay, no, and that one's been on my list for a long time because there's so many references. But I've seen enough pieces to understand the references. I know that nobody is coming to see Otis, etc. But I do need to actually watch the
film. The Five Heartbeats.
No.
Belly?
Not Belly. I have seen because my best friend forced me to watch it in like the 8th grade or something, and I was like, "What is this and why?"
Come on, man! Steady. Are you ready? I
don't remember anything except being horrified. I was like, "What? Why?"
What? I know. Now, listen. I will apologize for T-Boz acting. Come on, sincere. I mean, what the fuck? You know, I mean, yeah, I mean, I get that, but Belly is a hood classic. Hype Williams, who was a video director, decided to go into movies and picked hip-hop artists to star in them, although they had no acting credentials. And I gotta say, on the list of actors that are terrible, T-Boz is at the top of that. I hate to say it, I love you, T-Boz, but man, that was like the worst acting I ever seen in my life. And Nas was a close second, and that's my favorite rapper. But Belly's got to go down in history as maybe the best and dopest open scene ever. Like that beginning scene with the dark, with the eyes, with them coming into the club, shooting it up, getting away with the money, man. I don't give a fuck what you say, bro. That shit got to get an award. We need to have hood awards. Like that should be at the BET award. Let's go ahead and keep this going. What about The Wiz?
Yes.
Whew. I was going to put you off the screen if you.
I mean, I think that we understand the trend here. If it's a rom-com and or set in the suburbs,
nah, I'm not getting. You're not getting off like that. I know you got to go, but nah. Harlem Nights.
I've probably seen it. No, I'm also like 39, so and wasn't really exposed to Black culture until I got to Howard, pretty much. So you know, if it came out before, what year did I get to Howard? If it came out before 2003, probably I didn't see it unless I made a point of watching it as an adult. So
Attack the Block, John Boyega. All right, y'all just making me laugh.
Oh, yes.
All right. Coming to America. It's almost done, Steph.
Yes, as an adult, I realized that my Black culture knowledge was sorely lacking without having watched that film, and so I saw it like 2 years ago.
Oh, well, that's a love story. So see how you said rom-coms, but you just saw it.
But also rom-coms that came out when I was an adult.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. So Color Purple, we can assume you've seen.
Yes.
The new one.
And that was another one of those, like, just because I've had to.
Car Wash with Dr. Dre and Snoop.
Never heard of it.
Cooley High.
I know Cooley High Harmony, the Boyz II Men album.
All right, I'm gonna let you off the hook on Cooley High. I ain't seen all of Cooley High either. I've seen bits and pieces, but Beloved.
No, and I don't want to.
I haven't seen Beloved either. I'm gonna let you off the hook on that one. Sparkle. All right. Rosewood.
Nope. Don't know it.
All right. Jump in, Jack Flash. Shut up, man. All right, last one. Have you at least seen Menace to Society?
No. And I probably never will. That is absolutely not a film for me.
Oh man. But don't you feel
wait, maybe don't be Don't Be Menace to Society while drinking your juice in the hood. Is that a remake, or is that the whole title of the film?
Here's the thing: if you watch "Don't Be a Menace" while drinking your juice in the hood of South Central is a spoof of all of the Black movies that were coming out around that time. So if you see that, you might not get all the references that they make.
Oh, I wouldn't get any of them. So, but that That is what you mean when you say "Don't Be a Menace." It is that film, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't Be a Menace is not the same as Menace to Society. It's just a play on.
Oh, okay. So I'm conflating the two. I've seen neither clearly, and I don't know what Menace to Society is about.
All right. I'm gonna need to speak to your new partner, and I'm gonna give him a list of things to put on your Netflix and chill list, so that we can at least get you up to speed. I know this ain't your thing, Steph. I know you. Oh, I grew up in the suburbs. I don't watch that shit. I get it. My wife the same way. But you got to be able to relate. I need these references to make sense. I want you to when I say get your punk fool nigga. Hey, when I say run, Ricky, run, I need you to know what I'm talking about. When I say
I know Run Ricky Run. Just send me a meme or clip montage of the major points. That's kind of, as an improviser, that's what I do. I study the classics enough to get the references. If somebody shouts out the title as a suggestion, and I don't need to watch the whole thing.
Oh man, okay. Well, we'll check back in with you at some point then, and hopefully maybe you'll be at least a little up. These are Steph. I need to be able to say, look like you got the juice now, Grandma, and you know what I'm talking
All
about.
right. Here's what we'll do, Vince. Here's what we'll do. I will, because I'm willing to watch 1 or 2 things a week as homework so I can be in the conversation of the show. Because y'all know sometimes I be logging on and like I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, I get it.
This week. So here's what we can do. If you want to add a segment, take 10, 15 minutes. If you give me, I'll say it twice a month, give me a classic Black movie homework. I will watch it, even if it's a hate watch, and then we can come and I will give you my suburban reflections on classic Black films.
We just came up with a new segment, yo. Okay, I gotta figure out a name for this segment, but Steph's Black movie reviews, Mystery Steph Theater. I gotta figure out a way to market this right, but I think that we definitely have something going on here. I
still feel like it's Steph's Suburban Reflections.
Steph's Suburban. Oh, okay, Steph's Suburban Reflections. Hey, look, it's your segment. We're gonna do it how you want to do it, man. I'm just happy that we can get you. Oh, okay, Steph is pulling up with it. We're just gonna get Steph to black. Okay, Steph, what was your Steph this week? Steph was able to watch Don't Be a Menace while drinking your juice in the hood of South Central, and she has a take. And then we're gonna go ahead and give you and let you talk on it. Oh my god, I'm excited, yo. Did we get
to go? Comment. My fate is in your hands. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all in the comments to vote on what movie I have to watch first. I feel like comment. We need to comment section
homework. Steph needs to know, so we need you to go to Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and comment which film should Suburban Steph review. Word Nerd Suburban Steph is going to review some hood film that she should have been seen, but just was not in the culture because she was.
I'm so scared.
She grew up in Woodcrest with Huey and Riley. All right, so give us your recommendations, and then we're gonna go ahead and do this at least once a month. Stephanie got to give us. Steph got to give us a review. Thanks so much, Steph. I know you hung out a little extra time. Yes. I know you got time, so I appreciate everybody. Steph has to go, unfortunately, but we sincerely appreciate you being here as always. Steph, on the way out, love. We sincerely appreciate you. We'll see you on the flip side.